Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract success, love, and abundance effortlessly? It's like life bends in their favor. Doors open, the right people appear, and opportunities fall into place at the perfect time. And then there's the rest of us, visualizing, journaling, repeating affirmations, doing everything right, but still waiting. What if the missing key wasn't doing more, but feeling more? What if the real power behind manifestation wasn't effort, but emotion? More specifically, gratitude. Now, before you dismiss it as just feeling thankful, stay with me. Because this isn't the kind of gratitude you write down quickly in a notebook and forget the next second. This is the type of gratitude that rewires your brain, rewrites your energy, and sends out a signal so strong it changes what life brings to you. Dr. Joe Dispenza, a leading voice in neuroscience and quantum physics, has shown in brain scans that when people enter deep emotional states of gratitude, their brain patterns shift into higher coherence. Their bodies begin to believe the future is already real. And when that happens, something incredible occurs. The field responds. Rhonda Byrne, the author of The Secret, says gratitude is the most powerful frequency you can emit. It tells the universe, I already received. And the universe always matches that signal. But don't just take it from them. In this video, you'll discover how gratitude changes your inner world, and then transforms your outer world. You'll understand why it's more than just a nice feeling. It's a magnet, a frequency, a creative force. And by the end, you might not look at your life the same way ever again. Because the truth is, gratitude doesn't come after your dreams manifest. It's what causes them to show up. Let's begin. Gratitude isn't just something you feel when life is going well. It's a tool, a frequency, that can change your brain, your body, and your future. According to Dr. Joe Dispenza, every thought sends out a signal. But it's not enough to just think about what you want. You also have to feel it. When a clear intention is paired with an elevated emotion like gratitude, you create a kind of broadcast into the quantum field. It's not just hope, it's alignment. But here's what most people miss. The heart is more powerful than the brain when it comes to attraction. Dispenza's research shows that the heart has a magnetic field up to 60 times stronger than the brain's electrical signal. When you enter a true state of gratitude, your heart becomes a magnet. And what does a magnet do? Draws things in. So what does that look like in real life? Let's start with actor Denzel Washington. He's known not just for his talent, but for his grounded wisdom. In speeches across the country, he's talked about the power of gratitude. He begins and ends his day with prayer. Not asking but thanking. That shift in energy, he says, changed the way roles, people, and moments found him. It became a magnet for more of what aligned with his spirit. Then there's Ariana Huffington, the founder of the Huffington Post. After a severe burnout that landed her in the hospital, she rebuilt her life around wellness. One of her foundational tools? A daily gratitude practice. Not just journaling, but pausing throughout the day to acknowledge what already was working. Her nervous system responded. Her company culture shifted. And most of all, she reconnected with her power. And look at Lewis Howes, former pro athlete turned entrepreneur and podcast host. Early in his career, he was full of ambition, but also full of anger. It wasn't until he started writing down what he was grateful for every night, including the painful parts of his past, that his business and relationships began to flourish. Gratitude turned from a habit into a way of being, and it rewired his mindset. These aren't just stories. They're demonstrations of what happens when your body begins to believe the future has already happened. As Dispenza explains, the brain doesn't know the difference between a real experience and a vividly imagined one, especially when emotion is involved. That's where gratitude steps in. Gratitude is your signal to the universe that you're no longer waiting, you're receiving. And when your brain and heart are aligned in that signal, something extraordinary happens. Your frequency changes. You stop begging for change. You become the change. Because you're no longer saying, I want. You're saying, I have. And that changes everything. Most people are taught to chase after what they want. Work harder. Try more. Push, push, push. But what if the universe didn't respond to effort, and instead responded to alignment? According to The Secret author Rhonda Byrne, gratitude is the ultimate signal that tells the universe, I already received. It's the vibration of completion. And when you broadcast that energy, the universe sends you more to be grateful for. That's the shift from 3D creation, where you work for everything, to 5D manifestation, where you attract what already matches your frequency. In the 3D world, you move your body through time to reach goals. In the 5D field, your state of being pulls the future toward you. Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches this as the transition from matter-to-matter creation to energy-to-matter attraction. When your internal world becomes rich in emotion, gratitude, joy, love, you no longer have to chase your desires. They begin to find you. That's exactly what happened with Ed Sheeran. Years before stadiums were chanting his name, Ed was writing songs not about what he lacked, but about what he believed was already his. In multiple interviews, he said that music was his way of expressing gratitude for a dream he knew was coming true. That emotional certainty created a magnetic pull. And the world answered. Serena Williams, one of the greatest athletes of all time, has a similar mindset. Beyond her discipline and talent, she's spoken openly about using gratitude as part of her mental preparation. Before every match, she would ground herself, not just by visualizing victory, but by feeling thankful for it before it happened. That emotion became her fuel, her shield, her alignment. And for the younger generation, Gabby Bernstein has become a powerful voice in manifestation. In her books and videos, she teaches what she calls gratitude scripting, a practice of writing out what you desire as if it's already done. But the secret isn't the words, it's the emotion behind them. When you feel the gratitude as you write, you begin vibrating on the frequency of already having it. Rhonda Byrne explains it this way: you are the creator of your life, and gratitude is your magic wand. Gratitude flips the switch, from lack to abundance, from waiting to receiving. Doesn't just make you feel better, it makes you magnetic. And here's the paradox: the less you need something, the faster it comes. Because when you're grateful for your life as it is, you're no longer sending out signals of "I don't have." You're living in the vibration of "I already do." That's the secret most miss. They keep chasing, searching, and striving. But the ones who attract, they're the ones who say, "Thank you," before the door even opens. In the physical world, time feels like a line. You set a goal, take steps, wait for results, and hope that eventually it shows up. But in the energetic world, the quantum field, time doesn't move in a straight line. It bends. It responds. It collapses when your inner state matches the frequency of what you desire. Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches that the future isn't something you chase. It's something you pull into the now. And gratitude is the emotion that does it. Gratitude signals to your brain and body that the future is already happening. Your nervous system shifts. Your cells respond. And the moment you feel it as real, you activate a frequency that draws it toward you, fast. In other words, you stop waiting for the dream, and start becoming the version of you who's already living it. Tom Bilyeu, co-founder of Quest Nutrition, embodies this concept. Early in his journey, he wasn't a millionaire or an influencer, but he acted from a place of certainty and gratitude, as if his success was already true. Every morning, he visualized his future company not with desperation, but with thankfulness. That mindset collapsed years of struggle into focused progress. LeBron James, one of the most decorated athletes in history, has shared how he mentally walks through games before they happen. But what's even more powerful is the emotional energy he brings to those visualizations. He feels thankful for the win before stepping onto the court. That gratitude sharpens his focus and ignites his body, and the scoreboard follows. Entrepreneur and author Marie Forleo teaches that gratitude in advance is a magnet for miracles. She doesn't just journal what she has. She writes out what she's already received, even if it hasn't happened yet. That practice isn't just mental, it's vibrational. And it works because the universe doesn't deliver on hope. It delivers on frequency. Dr. Dispenza explains it best. The brain doesn't know the difference between a real experience and one vividly imagined with emotion. So when you pair a mind movie, a mental picture of your dream life, with deep gratitude, your body believes it's already true. And when your body believes, the universe aligns. That's the secret to collapsing time. Not by doing more, but by feeling more. Because in the quantum field, the question isn't how long will it take. It's how aligned can you become? And when you align through gratitude, the impossible becomes inevitable. So imagine just for a moment, what would your life look like if you stopped asking when, and started saying thank you, now? Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a frequency. And when you tune into that frequency, you stop living in reaction and start living in creation. Throughout this journey, we've seen how gratitude shifts your brain, activates your heart, and reprograms your reality. From the neuroscience of Dr. Joe Dispenza to the transformational teachings of Rhonda Byrne, one truth stands out above all. Gratitude isn't the reward for manifestation, it's the cause. When you feel thankful before the dream arrives, you send a powerful message to the universe. It's already done. And the universe always matches your signal. Rhonda says, the more you feel gratitude, the more you are giving thanks for what is already yours. You magnetize and draw everything you want to you. It's not just a quote, it's a way of life. Gratitude opens doors, dissolves doubt, and shifts you into the state where miracles can happen. Whether it's Denzel's prayer of thanks, Ariana's healing, Ed Sheeran's musical certainty, or Marie Forleo's journaling practice, one thread connects them all. They felt the life they wanted before it arrived. And it came not because they chased it, but because they aligned with it. The same is possible for you. You don't need to be famous. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to feel right now that something beautiful is already on its way. Gratitude does more than raise your vibration. It changes your point of attraction. So the next time your mind says, not yet, let your heart whisper, thank you. And watch how everything starts to move. Wow. You've tapped into the law of attraction. Feel that positive energy? This video found you for a reason. Let's amplify it together. Subscribe to manifest more life-changing content. Like to send positivity back to the universe. Share with someone you care about. You'll both benefit. Comment below with your thoughts or questions. Your engagement grows our community. Next video, I'll reveal a secret to manifest desires faster. Don't miss it. Join our vibrant community of manifestors. Let's co-create an incredible reality together. Your journey to unlimited abundance starts now. I believe in you.